So I work in the field of human reproduction, so I'm particularly interested in understanding how the endometrium, which is the lining of the uterus, how it cycles every month and regenerates, and how it prepares for pregnancy. And the endometrium has a really important role in the success of a pregnancy because it is the site of implantation of the embryo, and the glands are also provide important secretions for the development of the early placenta. And this has obviously been really difficult to study in the human context because we lack physiologically relevant and functional models. So I started about 5 years ago trying to set up an in vitro model of the endometrium by using the organoid culture system. So we've managed to establish now endometrial organoids which can be cultured long-term and really recapitulate very well their cells of origin. And we've published this just last year, and it has really changed the way we work because before we could only isolate primary cells that lasted only in culture for a few days, whereas now we can expand these and have enough material to do all the experiments we want. And we can also have clear functional readouts in terms of the experiments. So it's been a really important tool for us. So for me, what was really exciting was seeing that these endometrial organoids can actually respond to hormonal cues as the cells in vivo would. And they started to secrete glandular products, and that was, for us, very exciting. So organoids have now been derived from all the major organs, and they are really important for us in understanding how the tissues form and what are the cell lineage relationships. But I think what is the great advancement and what will be in the next few years is really the disease modeling the disease in the dish and having novel approaches for personalized medicine. So the organoids model just the epithelial component of the tissue, and I think being able to model the tissue as a whole by being able to incorporate, for example, the endothelial cells and the immune cells will be the next big challenge. So for sure it's the electronic pipetter, which I use for passaging organoids because it saves a lot of time and as well it saves my thumbs from all the pipetting. I think it's really important to get to know your cultures really well and knowing what they should look like and when they should be passaged so that you can have optimally growing cultures for your experiments.